Fans, don't forget to bring your family to our upcoming cap giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Hawks hat.
The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic, and it's MP in at the shooting guard. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young against Giddey. Reza Shea with it. Back to Young. The 3. The shot. No good. In the corner, it's MP. The three-pointer, no good. Now, Reza Shea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Young. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for 3, and again for 3.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Shoots a fader, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP, some old school in this kid's game.
Johnson outside. Here's Reza Shea, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Back to Johnson to halt the run, and Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Good! Another from 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Pass to Daniel. The Hawks again can't hit.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Now, Reza Shea following the 3-point attempt by MP. Now, here is Young. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
The Bulls leading by 6. Ricochet with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger.
Take a break.
You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the first one at the line is good. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the wing, Daniels, covered by MP. Atlanta again missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-3 run. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's the lob to the hoop. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vucevic. And a wide open look for MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. MP's got 20.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Johnson with a screen on Giddey. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one's good. MP.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
The stats for Vucevic. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's Ricochet. Still scoreless. Hands it from downtown.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
And that one's good. MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Daniels. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Rizachet. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 21. The three from MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
3 points.
Giddey's got his 6th assist on the night. Atlanta's shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Johnson outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The three from MP. They get the rebound. And he gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Giddey. Young's shot is good.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
MP outside. Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Young. Over Giddey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Watching this team operate at this...
Connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Giddey against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And another one!
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Buzelis with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Got that one up quick.
Assist from
MP's got 55.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Giddy against Young. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Can they get it? And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's MP for three. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
1:43 left in the first. The three from MP. Good, another from three.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the fourth most made in a single season. Rizachet wide open, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Okongwu. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert sub. Who's checked in for Jalen Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And MP subbed in for Trey Jones. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season. And again for three.
This is amazing. That moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Rizachet with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And the jam by Larry Nance.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nance a screen on MP. Bounce pass LeVert. And Nance kicks to LeVert. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The three from MP. Good, another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Mann. Rizachet in the corner. Chicago grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's LeVert at the top of the key. Shea. Top of the key jumper, no good. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. MP, no good. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. LeVert the pass to Mann. Now, Niang. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season.
Yeah, if you give Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Hawks shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Takes it from 10. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Vazelis brings to the floor.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Shea. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. He hits both from the stripe. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young against Ball. Young looking around. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Launches a 3. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
MP against LeVert. Nance sets a screen for LeVert. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Yes, that goes in.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Bull shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. LeVert screen on Ball. Young from outside. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's LeVert. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Nance. And here is Okongwu. They double him with MP. Here's Mann. Misses the three. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, the defense better realize they cannot give MP that three, especially from the corner.
LeVert kicks to Nance. Here's Mann, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. In the corner, it's MP. Fast break, the Hawks. Young with no one around. Good on the triple. 15 points for Trae Young.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
MP, no good. Mann passes to LeVert. Another three for Atlanta.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. The three from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Here's Young. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago dictating the flow. The three from MP. And the Bulls, another three.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
The Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Mann finds Okongwu. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. MP, good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
LeVert with it. He's got 9. Atlanta again missing. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Vucevic the pass to Dosunmu. No good with the triple. And the Hawks with possession here.
The defenders trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Nance.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess, but really Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Okongwu. Risa Shea is coming. MP making things happen for Chicago. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they've climbed into 5th, cruising along at highway speeds.
I'm not sure that analogy really works, but I understand why you veered into that lane. Huh? And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Bulls.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Bulls shooting a scorching 68% in the game. So for Chicago right now, Buzel is out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Pass to Daniels. Riza in the corner. Back to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with the screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Riza with it. Fires from way outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. For 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Young. Pass to Riza. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Offensive rebound. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter. 90 seconds now into the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Daniels. He takes it in. Good. Daniels has got 7.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Chicago.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Giddey. It's good from long range. Young's got 22 points.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Chicago's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. MP's shot is good.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And the shot is good.
Well, having that solid jump shot's really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And here's MP for 3. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Daniels with it. Johnson in the corner. Now Rizachet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Bank shot, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Drills the three-pointer.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job reading the floor.
Atlanta's shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Daniels. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Giddey finds MP. Inside, 8 feet away, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by MP. Vucevic has got 7.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
That one goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Daniels has gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field. So connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Young pass to Okongwu. Here is Daniels, covered by MP, and a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good work there as it goes.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Now Young, 24 points for him. Shoots the 3, buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Daniels. He's got 11. Got a piece of it.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. To the inside, Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from MP, and again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
Here's Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from MP. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over MP. The shot, no good. The bull shooting has been just uncontainable. 72% from past the arc. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for 2nd place.
Yeah, the three-pointer is
good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Another bucket. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And here's Daniels, covered by MP. The Hawks working the ball around. The 10-footer. Buzelis grabs the board. Johnson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
And here's Young. He has 29. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes. Here's Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:53 left to play here in the 3rd. The 3 from MP connects again.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Giddy against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson kicks to Daniels. With the drive, back to Johnson. Young from outside. A second chance effort. A shot by Johnson, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And here's MP for three. And no good. Atlanta's shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Risache with it. Young from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 9 now. Good, another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Young from outside. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for three. And the Bulls, another three.
For three.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Back to Daniels. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Kids ask me how to shoot, I tell them to watch MP.
night, MP.
That's it. How about a shimmy?
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We ready. Let's go.
Hey, come around. Come around.
Hey, that's all day, MP.
Yo!
Barely trying out here.
Pop it, baby!
Let's go!
Are you serious?
We good. We'll show you.
Come on, MP. Keep firing, MP.
Yeah, I run this. This is my game. Let's get y'all.
That, man.
I got ball!
Oh, where's the foul, ref?
One more.
Get it out! That's a foul! Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Yeah, you don't know what to do now.
Start it, man. It's gonna start it.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
That was going in. Let's go! Your confidence is shot, man.
This is too easy.
That's your shot, MP.
Sweat out here.
Nice shot.
Oh, that's too easy. Next. Who next? I'm just out here cooking, baby. Oh,
That's what I want to see.
Don't go easy on me. This is too easy. Like it.
All day, baby.
This shot's landing.
Yes. Easy work. See you later. How you feeling?
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.